Hello, very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next part of video in the core Java for automation series. So last video we saw about constructors. Right, in this video we are going to see some right keywords. There are some keywords in Java, for example, super, static, and this keyword. In this video we are going to see right how we are going to use this in Java, and right where we can right integrate this right in the automation world. Okay, so I'll just give a demo of right how this keyword is used in Java. Okay, let me create an one package. Just simply I'll just give others. Okay, so I'm already have some package. I'm just adding one more package here. Okay, all right, and that then I'll create one class. Okay, the class name I'll name it as student. Okay, so what is the purpose of right this is right this is a keyword. It right refers to a reference variable that refers to the current object of a class. Okay, this keyword is a reference variable that refers to the current object of the class. It implicitly available in non-static methods, not the static methods, and also the constructor. So it is implicitly available in the non-static method, not the static method. We will see in the next video what is static. Okay. So now what I'll do is right, I'll create a variable. Okay, string name. Okay, and then right, I will see how this is used. Okay, so now I'll create a constructor, parameterized constructor. I'll copy. Okay, then I'll give string name. Okay, string, I'll make it in a capital letter. Right, I'll give this dot name. Sorry, one more. This dot name, right, colon name. So we'll see right what is the purpose of this here. Okay, so I have to give equal to. Okay, so what is the purpose of this right without using this. Right, this refers to the current class variable. Okay, so if I don't use this name becomes an parameter here. Okay, so it takes the parameter. If I use this, it calls this right this variable. Okay, so that is the purpose why we go for an this. Okay, if I give void display sys out. Okay, so I'll give right this dot name. Okay, so it calls the variable. Okay, so that is the purpose of this right. If I don't give this, it takes as an right argument. If I want to refer this variable, I need to pass as an this is how this is used in one way in Java. Okay, then we can also use in the current class methods. Okay, how to use it right, I will create one right method void show. Okay, so I'll create a method void show, and I'll give sys out. All right, show method. Okay, so I'll give this one. Okay, suppose right, I want to right call right this method. Right, I can give this dot show. Okay, so if I give this, right, what happens, it's right, same as just calling the show, right? Right, for calling the show I can give this dot show. If I give, it calls in the current class method. Okay, so this is how we can use this in the method way. Okay, so there is another way, right? We can also call the current class constructors. If there are some two constructors in the class, we can call it. Okay, how to do it, I'll create another class here. Okay, so I'll name it as an employee. Okay, and I'll include public static void main. Okay, then I'll create two variables, string name. Okay, int age. Okay, I'll create write two constructors and call from write one constructor to another. Okay, with the help of this, that is what I'm planning now. Okay, so I'll create one default constructor here. Okay, employee. Okay, and I'll use this some name. Okay, and some age. Okay, so I'll use right some name and age. Okay, so now what I'll do is right. Okay, so we need to create an another constructor. Okay, so now what we need to do is right, we need to create another constructor employee string. Okay, string name. Okay, and int age. Okay, so we have created two constructors. What is a constructor? A method name which has the same name like the class name, that is called as a constructor. So this is the first constructor which does not have any argument, that is called as a default constructor. Here this is another constructor which is right, has some arguments, so it's called as a parameterized constructor. Okay, now I'll give this dot name equal to name. Okay, this dot right age equal to age. Okay, so now what I need to do is right, I've created two constructors, right? I need to call it, right? So I'll give void display. Okay, sys out. Okay, name, and we'll give concatenation. Okay, so I'll give concatenation, then right, I'll give a space here. Okay, then I'll give another concatenation. Okay, then I'll give age. Okay, so now right, we can create by creating a right object. Okay, employee e equal to new employee. Okay, e dot display. Okay, so this is how we can call right one constructor from an other constructor. Okay, let me run the code. Okay, it prints Joshi and Fatih. Okay, so this constructor is called to this the second constructor. Here it's called to the first constructor, and it prints the right display. Okay, so we can call a one constructor to another constructor with the help of the this keyword. Okay, so this is how this can be used in Java. Right, and I'll show you a demo, right, show you an example how we can use in automation also. I've created one APM automation framework where I use this. Okay, this is a page class Hope you all aware of page object model. It's a design pattern where we for each page create one class. For example, I have created a drag and drop page. In the drag and drop page, I have created one constructor. As I told you, constructor is same method name, same like the class name. So both are same, right? Class name and method name both are same. And I use this dot driver. Okay, it refers to the driver which I created in the library class. Okay, so I created a driver dot get set, right, that I created, but here it invokes the current right class object. Okay, I created one variable, right, this refers and it gets the library class dot get driver. Library class, it's in the class and it calls the get driver, it calls this driver dot get. Okay, so this is how this can be used right in our automation. Okay, so it calls the right driver, it uses the current object, and from that we can call the library class driver into our code. Okay, like that this can be used in the automation world, for example Selenium or right other APM or other rest assured tools, it can be used. Okay, hope this video is useful for you. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye.